leave instant while standing for later? Yeah, we're not going to do instant while standing right now. We're just going to talk about like what the while standing state is, Dranek. So, going to full crouch. Obviously, we have full crouch. We have standing up. And there's a state where my character is getting up off the ground. You kind of see it there?
Yeah.
Doesn't last very long. You have different attacks in that state. It's important. So, most of the time when you block a low in Tekken, block this. It's a low.
Oh.
Your punish is going to be with the while standing move.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, like, yeah, like that. That's pretty much it. But it's not just used for punishment. A lot of characters will also have mix-ups between their full crouch moves and their while standing move. So for instance, Josie has this low. It's a full crouch low. I need to be in full crouch to use it. But she also has a while standing mid.
Round 2. Fight.
So yeah, while standing moves. Most characters don't have like more than 4. But they all tended to be very important moves. Like pretty essential parts of a character's kit. So I think Lei has like, no, actually no, characters do have more than 4 because they'll have like while standing 1+2 or while standing 3+4. But like they don't tend to be a very big part of the character's move list, but they tend to be very important moves. So for instance, while standing launchers will often be used to punish things like your hell sweep. There'll be like pressure tools where the character like finds a bit of time, like pardon the throw, and I'm like, oh, I'm at advantage. I'll go into here and I have a full crouch mix up and I can use my while standing move like this. Sometimes they'll come out of other stances. Like here's my while standing 4, but if I press forward during my crouch dash, I get it.
Time up.
Compare 1 to crouching 1 to while standing 1. I mean, I think Pawnce realizes that Pawnce's 1 is a different move. Or that his while standing 1 is a different move.
Yeah, that's versus...
Yeah, it's that uppercut. I think there's like more off of it. Yeah, no, they're important. Generally, every single one of them will have a purpose, and you'll want to learn what that purpose is. I can't tell you off the top of my head what all of Lei's while standing moves are for.
Yeah, some of them I kind of figure out, but the one, for example, I don't know what really the purpose of that is. It's not a launch.
Yeah, it's going to have one. I know your while standing 3+4 is a launch. I know your while standing 2-1 is for something important. I know your while standing 3 is actually a special Lei tool.
While standing which?
Lei actually is a special while standing punisher. While standing 1's a safe mid. I mean, yeah, it's a safe mid. Is Lei's while standing 3 good? It is good, but it's weird. So you have a special move. Your while standing 3 is a unique tool in Tekken in that it is a 10-frame while standing move. Almost every single character in Tekken, their fastest while standing move is going to be 11 frames. On most characters, it's going to be a while standing 4. Lei has one of these as well. But Lei has a while standing 3 that looks a lot like his while standing 4. That does more damage, but is unsafe. And it's for punishment.
So 4 is the unsafe one, right?
No. 3 is the unsafe one. 4 is the safe one. I'll show you. So basically, most characters, Josie has this rule, has a rule breaking low. This is that low I showed you at the start. Block this. It's a low. That move, most characters, the only punish they get is down jab. You can down jab me. That's the only punish most characters get in that move. Lei has a special tool. Do while standing 3. You're one of the only characters that can actually seriously punish that move on block. Now, while standing 3 has 2 big problems. It's a good move. It's a good move. You should use it. 2 big problems. Yeah, do it and then block. Do while standing 3, then block, please. It's launch punishable. So you don't want to get it blocked.
Okay.
And on hit, jab after it. Like, sorry, no. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm fucking up on my end. Essentially, basically those jabs will trade with the launcher. It's really minus on hit.
Fight.
Okay.
Do it. See?
Yeah. Okay.
That's exactly how fast it is.
And this is the 4 is the faster one.
Yeah,
then.
4 is actually 1 frame slower, but it's safe.
Oh, okay.
And it's plus on hit. But it can't punish that.
Neither of these like go into anything, I imagine. It's just kind of...
No. You covered Lay's while standing moves? Okay. And then obviously you have a while standing 3, which is a big launcher that you need to learn the combo off of. You can use it. I'm crouching because I don't have a low that'll be minus enough for it.
Oops. Wait, which one is this? This is 3,
While
4,
standing
right?
3 plus 4. You need to learn the combo off that.
Okay, that would be probably like the forward, like the usual thing where it's like forward kick and all that, I imagine.
Yeah, something like that.
Round 3. Fight.
But essentially, like, you'll be in a situation where you block like a snake edge or like a hell sweep, and the other person is staggered. That's your launcher that you want to use to punish.
Okay, that actually... Okay, that's interesting.
Make sense?
Yeah, no, that's...
Yeah.
Tough to think about.
So yeah, most characters will have at least 1 launcher on their while standing moves. So just because someone's in full crouch doesn't mean they can't fuck your day up.
Okay.
I guess next we should talk about the running state. Can you get some distance?
Alright.
So there is another state in Tekken where you're running. There's actually like 4 different ones. Because if I'm actually a different distance away, I didn't get it there, but I can actually tackle you instead of, or I like tackle you to the ground and do punches.
The ground pound thing.
Yeah. Running is its own state. You can cancel out into block, actually, until like you get to certain ranges, and then like it auto starts doing the specific move. You can sidestep out, but you can't do any of your normal moves unless they have like their while running moves, or they, pardon me, are like certain types of forward motion moves. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head exactly what the rules are, but like forward moves will often come out of while running if you press a button. Hey, Professor Maven.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I think
But-
Lay's like he wouldn't do anything off a 2. Or he just stops or something.
Yeah, I could be misremembering. Yeah, you just get forward 2. That's your forward 2, actually. It's not your 2. It's not your normal 2.
Oh yeah.
They look really similar. But I can guarantee you, like, that's your forward 2. If you do 1, most characters have, like, a tool that's like that, where it's plus on block and it's a mid.
Mhm.
You can also, like, instantly do while running moves with forward. The motion, you have to do it pretty quick, though.
So wait, I could get like that jumping thing from, I don't know what to call it, melee range without the dash?
Yeah, with some practice. It takes time, though.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
His running plus free move is 2. Yeah, Lei doesn't actually have
Up.
a while running 3, because they gave,
Round 2.
I believe he used to, but they took it away in Tekken 7 to make his forward 3-4 combo window easier to do.
Yeah, I remember other characters having that jump kick thing, and I didn't. This guy
Yeah,
didn't
it's
seem to
this.
have it, so yeah.
They took it away from him, but it makes it easier for you to play the character. In exchange, they gave us while running 1, but it's not a very good move. Forward 3, his wall running 3, yeah. So there's a bunch of like generic tools out of wall running. Essentially, if you run certain distances, you get different tools. For instance, if I run that far, I can get this slide by pressing forward during the run. I believe if you run the same distance, you get the tackle. I believe the tackle is plus on block and it's armored, so you can't actually hit people out of it if you don't use a low.
Time up.
Actually, that was interesting.
It also tracks pretty well, so trying to move sideways around it can get you in trouble.
I saw that for the first time today. I like accidentally stomped someone when they were trying to tackle me and it knocked him out of it. I didn't realize it did that.
Yep, it's because it has armor. And then obviously I have like my forward 1. Like if you have forward moves. For instance, I think if I do running with Josie, yeah, it gives me my forward too. Oh, there's something else I forgot to tell you about the full crouch state. That's important. When you're in full crouch, you have access to all of your up input moves. So you can hopkick from full crouch.
Oh, that's neat.
People forget it, but it means that like characters like Josie, or normally, don't move. She's out of range of all of her like while standing moves, but she's still in range for this like full crouch slow. She can up forward 3+4 if I get them input correctly.
Fight.
Like, wow, I'm dropping it. No, she can do like that from full crouch. So
like...
if your character has an up input move, she can also do things like this to like, oh, she's low. I'll use a low hitting mid, and then she can go over it. That's just something that's important to keep in mind in full crouch. You have access to, in addition to your full crouch moves, you have your normal up input moves. I think you have up forward 1 is lay too. Yeah.
Oh, that's I completely forgot. I was gonna try and figure. I knew how to do that move initially, and then I saw someone doing it as part of the big com, and I wanted to figure again how to do that one.
So right, wall running. You have a slide, you have a tackle. If you run shorter distances, you get the pin into ground pound.
You lose.
In older Tekkens, like running at someone constituted a mix-up, it's not really as much of a thing in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, running is a state. Cal, did I forget anything important? Running shoulder will stop when people are grounded. Yeah, that's also good to remember. If you sprint at someone and they're like on the floor, then the running shoulder will like trample them. It doesn't do much damage, but it's there.
Yeah, that's someone that side switches, I think.
Yeah, it's the same move as the running shoulder. It just, because you're on the ground, it does the trample instead.
Oh yeah, they both side switch. I think if it's not blocked.
Round 1. Fight.
But yeah, we talked about block punishment. Yeah, we did block punishment. That's really important. Just to keep in mind. Like, here's an example, right? Just fight me really quick. Because you don't know how to punish this move, I'll just kind of show you what I can do.
We're just doing whatever?
Yeah, just do whatever. Like, I only need to use this move because you're not punishing it. You get the idea, though. Like, I can just keep doing this, and eventually it'll hit you, and I'll get a full combo. Whereas every time I use it, I should be taking damage. when it doesn't hit. Like, this should be something that I have to, like, carefully space out and make you, like, get stupid and get hit by, but if you're not going to punish it, why would I use my safe pokes? I mean...
Yeah, I did notice that, like, some of the higher ranked people I would run into was just, like, they would throw out a lot of those launcher things. Like, way more, because they would just kind of do it. And
yeah, it's because you haven't demonstrated a willingness to punish it. Do 3-3 down forward too? I know, Maven. I actually prefer 3-3, 1-4. Hey, haha steps. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Where players can throw lots of launchers, they can use the combos they learned. Yeah, that's also a thing. If you don't punish blocked launchers, you're essentially skewed risk reward in their favor. Yeah. Like I said, because Lei has bad punishment, you'll have to work harder at punishing people. But something that's like rage, percent damage. Oh, yeah. Laser 1+4 instances. Got it. I assume you know about Rage Art?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you also know about the passive effect of Rage?
It's like 20%. I'm not sure the exact percent, but a bit more damage, yeah.
Yeah, it's 20%.
Oh, it's actually okay.
Do you know about Rage Drives?
I know of them.
Okay, your Rage Drives is Lei or 1+4 on your stances. I couldn't tell you what they do.
Yeah, they all seem different. I'm just like, I'll deal with it later kind of thing.
Lei is one of the only characters with, like, extra Rage Drives. Most characters only have one, maybe two. You know, I actually haven't talked about the wall game, David. Explain punishable versus safe Rage Arts. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So, there's actually two types of Rage Arts. Generally speaking, there's like Quarring breaks this rule, but generally Rage Arts have two types. There's safe, fast, high Rage Arts.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say that's like Steve, it's Anna, it's Jen. There's probably someone I'm forgetting, but those are the main ones. There's also sort of Chloe, but Chloe's Rage Art is low.
Yeah, I got hit with that earlier. It's like, oh, I can block this, and then I died. So.
Yeah. Chloe's Rage Art's low. She's a fucking troll. And then there's mid unsafe Rage Arts, which is the majority of Rage Arts. They're all launch punishable. Geese's is an unblockable high. Yeah, Geese's is basically like an unblockable high.
This is like a
Geese's Rage Art is not a mid. Class G, it's high. It's a throw. It's not actually a throw, but it looks like a throw. And yeah, you're just wrong on that one, Kyle. Yeah, Rage Art or Rage Drives are all like powered up versions of the characters. I think that's most of it. There's probably some shit I'm forgetting because it's such a big fucking game.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
If I key charge, you take chip damage.
Oh, so there is chip damage, and I was wondering about that.
Yeah, this is only on key charge.
Can it kill chip, or is it just like it doesn't kill chip?
I believe it does. I've seen people like use it, like key charge at low health to try and get someone to block something to kill them.
Actually, less so. I thought that was just like one hit, but it's like a persistent state then if you get that off.
Yeah, and it wears off. If I hit you, then it goes away.
Oh, okay, that's probably why I assumed it was going, because I would see it.
But if you block, then I get damaged. Let's double check, see if it can kill. I actually don't remember. I believe it can. Block.
Perfect.
Okay, that was with chip.
Round 3.
Oh, that's interesting.
Fight.
Okay. Yeah. You know what Raging Demon is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Akuma has Raging Demon. You still have to jump it.
That weird input, like jab, jab, forward, 3, 4, or something like that.
Yeah, you still have to jump it. That gets into like weird character specific stuff though.
Lay's Rage Art, it's at least I haven't really noticed any other ones. Any other ones like hop over lows like his does?
Yes.
Okay.
That's just like depends on what the Rage Art animation looks like. It's usually not considered to be a very major property of the Rage Art. Because if you think about it, the Rage Art's already armored anyways. The only difference is that you don't take the chip from the low.
Yeah.
Time up.
They also vary pretty dramatically in range.
You lose.
I'm still ready to fight.
Yeah, I think Maven's is probably good for a bit. Care for a few games, Pawnce?
Sure. We could try that.
Get ready for the next battle.
I mean, I know it's a lot to take in at once.
Yeah, I don't know how much application of much of that there'll be at the moment, but yeah, try and keep it in mind, and invariably it'll confuse me.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's stuff that's hard to apply without the necessary experience. Yeah, one of the first things. Oh yeah, that is something.
Round 1.
You should probably take Cal's advice in chat.
Here's your punish options. Usually basic. What is your fast playing punish? And down forward 2 is your. Oh yeah, the launcher plus the the jab stuff.
And so for now, like punish my shit with jabs. Also, something I meant to mention earlier, the safe high covered by unsafe mid is a really, it's a really common design pattern in Tekken. You'll see that a lot with a lot of characters.
Was it mid high?
Like, basically, yeah, this mid high mix up where
Okay.
like I play a mix up to not get punished on the thing I'm doing is like a pretty common design pattern. A lot of characters will have a safe high covered by an unsafe mid.
I guess my equivalent would be the reverse high-low thing.
Not really. That's
Actually, no,
a different
that's
case. We're talking
slower,
about
isn't it?
3-3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3-3, I'll show you the issue with 3-3.
Round 2.
3-3 is actually a counter hit tool. It's not a very good one, but I can fuzzy guard it.
Okay.
Like, I don't actually have to commit. Whoops, I was slow. And even if you hold back to go into Phoenix stance, like, I can still react to that.
Whoops.
See?
Okay.
I'm getting antsy, though. I want to fight.
Okay.